And basically that's the only thing. And then the other thing is you have to pay attention to when you get to that part is not, never forget this rubber shim right here. Put it there first, okay, and you'll install that piece right here. These two bars right here. Basically, that's the only thing I wanted to point out, is that the adjuster for the cable, this cable, the adjuster on the outside, not in the inside, not on that side here. So you're gonna leave the holes to the outside, so that way, I think that's way this way it was designed that way, because the other way will not line up, as I said, with the pulleys, with this pulley down here. Okay, see the straight line right now. Before, this side, if you put the holes on this side, this piece right here will be on that side, and it will not line up exactly. It will work, but it will not line up good. So that's the only thing I need to point out. Thank you, and that's it. I mean, just trying to get it complete, you know, like get the weights and all that. But other than that, I'm just I just put it together. That's it. Thank you for watching.
So just giving my little review here. I put it together. It's pretty sturdy. My floor is not the best, but it is sturdy. It's definitely sturdy enough to use. I have not used that thing yet. The bars are a little chintzy. That's the other one. It's a little chintzy. I ended up buying a different one. So that was one of my first concerns. My second concern is it comes with pins. The holes aren't big enough. I have to get a screwdriver or a drill and drill them out. The instructions are not 100% clear, but they're doable. I did see one of the problems I had installing them was there's a short cable and a long cable. The short cable goes on the bottom, the long cable goes on top, and also the cable goes up over the top, down and over, which my first guess was it went through the tubing, which it does not. It actually goes above the tubing. Besides that, it works out pretty good. I like it. I definitely approve of it. It's just some of these little things are chintzy. Even like these little guys are chintzy. But I purchased some newer stuff, and these are a lot nicer than the other stuff. Just my 2 cents. Great little machine.
All right, I wanted to show you guys, if you buy this, and you should buy it because it's a great piece, put these pieces on, like bolt them in before you put all of this stuff together, because if not, you gotta lift it up and it's a pain in the butt to put together. So just make sure you put those on. See the weight holder too. Those should go on first. And for the cable system, I think the instructions are pretty vague. So basically, you loop it through here, right? Loop it through, comes up, then loop it through that. So it goes up over the top, and comes down, right? And you hook it through this little guy, and then back up through that, over the top, then down, back up, same thing on each side, right? And yeah, And you know, you have to attach these little things. So, and also, we still haven't figured out what this actually does. So the other cable hooks into this, goes down, hooks into that, goes through this. I guess it just holds this in place. We just don't know what this does. And you know, so yeah, this is a great piece. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, it's sturdy. And it's got the landmine attachment. You can use one arm if you want. You don't have to use both arms at the same time. Sorry, oops. Worst video ever, probably.
All right, so here's the rack. You can come up close and put some horse saw mats down, but you can see we've got the pulley system. You can see the back. We've got some weight on it. You pull one, pulls the whole thing up. Works well. Lat pull down, feet. Now we watched it. Here's the whole thing. You got pull ups. So how this works, again, I've seen a video, but it comes through here, goes up through there, goes to the top, comes down, wraps around the same pulley system, comes back up, goes up through the top, over through, back down, back up, around, back down. Again, same exact thing, goes through this piece, back up, over, right through, and then back down through the center and out through here. So that's how the pulley system works. You're gonna have to do these. This one you may not know. You're gonna have to do this piece right here first. So you lock it going out, come around, come down, and then right back up. And this clips into either the bottom or it can be adjusted. The one thing I would say first and foremost is make sure you put this and this and this little piece here on first before you put the racks or anything else on, because you're gonna have to lift them up and screw them in. The other thing is that it's very good quality. Honestly, we've been jumping all over this thing. We got the dip bars in, the accessories over on the side. But the one thing I would say, like I mentioned in the comments, is make sure that you kind of look at the videos. This video could be pretty helpful for you, but it's hard to understand how to install this. So basically, these little notches, just make sure you understand that these little notches are on the inside. So make sure that is done. And then on top of that, you can see how these are set. This little pieces, that's pretty simple. This was pretty confusing for us initially. So this goes down to the very bottom. So you put those little pads, these little pads in, then the bar. The bar doesn't go out the bottom, there's no hole, but this comes in. I would install this one, and then put this in, and then you kind of just screw these down. They'll give you a little Allen wrench for it, but it is really, really tight. I think that's it. It's a solid piece of equipment for sure. And if you put it in as your home gym, you can see like how nice it is and the colors. So I just highly suggest picking one up for sure. It's really good quality, but honestly, the instructions are really difficult to understand. So just take your time. Thanks, guys.